3 months ago, I did something crazy. I bought a condo as a mom cave, place to get away from my family. But also, my family will never be able to afford a country place, so this is also our family oasis. And also, I get to bring the YMC team here so we can do some work as well. So it's multi-purpose. The problem is, I have about zero design ability. And when I bought this condo, it was empty, and I needed help. So I'd like you to meet Meghan Carter, who has helped me bring my condo from 0 to 1,000. I think you did such a great job. If someone buys a new property, especially a small space like mine, 600 square feet, what do they have to do before they start shopping?
Planning is a hugely important first step. In a small space, you're looking for double duty furniture, organization, storage is really, really important in small spaces. So you need to do a thorough evaluation and a really honest evaluation. Spend the time pulling together your inspiration images for what you want it to look like or to feel like.
Yeah, you used a Pinterest board for me. Yeah. You put together a lot of different pieces of furniture that you thought would capture my attention.
There's lots of tools out there to help Pinterest, which is great because you can keep a catalog of all the various products or inspiration images you just come across online. Another great tool is House, which is a website for design, architecture and design professionals. Again, really good for inspiration imagery and that concept imagery.
So what I told you was, I just wanted to be not messy. Yeah. I wanted it to just be quiet and calm. So how did you bring that to life?
Clutter-free, organized is achievable in a house that has the whole family in it, and obviously much easier in a space like this. Think about your storage needs really carefully, because if you just fill your space with a bunch of pieces of furniture that are storage pieces of furniture, it still ends up looking cluttered. It's just cluttered with furniture now instead of with stuff. Clutter-free or clean, streamlined doesn't need to mean cold. It needs to feel like you. You want a space that feels like home, that feels comfortable to spend time in.
The reality is budget. Yeah. And I was working with limited budget. So what do you splurge on, which is a little bit, and what do you spend wisely on?
The things that you should spend money on are something like a sofa. A lot of people are tempted to get a cheap and cheerful sofa from IKEA, but to be honest, it's not going to last well. It's going to look worn very, very quickly. Whereas if you actually invest some money in a good piece of furniture that's been well made, it will last for years.
I kept on showing you pictures of chairs, and you kept on saying, they're going to break, they're going to break. And then you saw those two at Decorium, and you went, those are the ones. They're gorgeous, they're elegant, and they will last.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna serve you well. They're slipper chairs, so there's not a big arm on them that's gonna get worn down, and also keeps them looking a little more petite. And you're getting into upholstery. You wanna spend money on something that's gonna be of at least decent quality. Places where you can save money. Side tables. There's tons of great, really cool looking tables or elegant looking tables all over the place. Lots of different stores carry them, and you don't have to be spending huge, huge bucks. You've got a desk in your space, a little desk that's a little IKEA desk. It's perfect, it's white, it's clean, it's simple, but we paired that with a chair that's a bit more of a standout personality piece.
One of my favorite pieces in this whole condo is the light that you chose from Decorium that is like a tripod. Makes me think of a movie camera or something. And I love the way that there's unique shadows that are thrown as well. Did you know that when you bought that?
It's funny, I did notice that in the store, but the first thing that caught my eye about that light is that it looks sort of like a movie set light, and I associate that with you, and so it seems sort of apropos. But it does cast really great linear shadows on the wall, which is a nice detail and texture that comes into the space, and obviously it gets more dramatic as the evening wears on. So if you're buying a light fixture, you need to think about what kind of shadows is it going to cast, if any. Not all of them do, and are you going to be okay with that? Because sometimes it's more dramatic than you may realize.
When you've bought all the main pieces, you've bought your sofa, you've bought your beautiful chairs, you have your statement pieces, but you want to bring it all together. What do?
I think that it's really important for the accessories to reflect the story of the people who live in the space. So if you love to travel and you pick up things along the way, those are great things to display in your space. That's where you can bring in color and texture and just things that are meaningful to you and really say, this is where Erica lives, not where somebody else lives.